Kudan, over Mangja, over Casimir,
Yo.
had the loss to Hafiz Tanvir to make it to this point here in loser side of the bracket. Tetsu, though, oh my.
Talk to me about this. I'm
Tetsu
telling you,
jumps
bro.
off the stage yesterday. I know this smile. This smile is like when you really scum some people out with the character and you know what you're doing.
Bruh.
He was like, hey, Tee, I made top 8. Like, bro, shut up, Tetsu. You know what you did.
You know exactly
what you did, bro.
First off, my man got $1 million smile, so I can't be mad at him. But you can't tell me he ain't scumming people out right now. But he's got his work cut out in front of him. He is going with the Lidia, but he's going up against the 4-time champ of Evo. Knee on the stage to Bryan. Like I said before, you got to be part of a special pedigree to play this character and get him this high. Knee on the other side, Tetsu on the other. This is the stay alive in top 8 loser side. First to 3, let's go.
Looking for one for the thumb. Tetsu standing in the way. And again, on Tetsu's side, using all that armor, using all them stances just to go through Kudans, go through G, go through Farzine. Took the loss to Atif on the way here. But there you go, front plus frames into a mix. Picking up right where he left off last night.
Okay.
Knee gonna answer back here.
Whoa, jeez. 1-2-4 counter hit. Tetsu swinging a little too much. Hit the button for the rage art. Lock in with the Bryan. And look, I'm going to tell you right now, that's a test round. Tetsu was definitely checking how he's going to react to certain stances, how he's going to react and punish to certain moves. This character can easily, we talk about characters that can snowball, Lidia will actually roll you up and push you down a hill. That's how good she is at it. But I love that he has the experience. I saw him over there with Chanel. You know he's here giving him some coaching, letting him know how this matchup properly works out.
Yeah, especially for Tetsu's side, it's about seeing what options they're going to go to with some of these stance transitions when he's frame advantageous like that, right? When he's plus frame out of course, when he's going into wolf stance, what are they looking to do defensively? What are they? He's trying to scout that out a little bit. It's a little bit harder for her just because some of her smaller Tekken buttons, like her down for 1, frame disadvantage, not as frame generous as maybe some other characters, right? But Tetsu, he knows that going into it. It's something that you have to represent. He's really just looking for opportunities to run that stance pressure, and he will leverage any form of armor to get into it that he can.
Oh, I like that. Go into the cancel instead. Knows that you're looking for the mix-ups out of the, especially when you're in heat and stance. And I like him canceling it, going for a different move, not even expecting it at all. Little down back 3 action to keep the pressure going.
So that's the thing too. There's 2 points to this, especially over the course of a first to 3. How is Tetsu going to layer these mix-ups like that, especially with delayed timing or option selection? How is Knee going to answer over time, and how are those going to change from there?
I can tell you right now, one of the things that we've already noticed from Tetsu, he knows that Knee is using more strings. That 1-2-4, nice. It's down 4-2, but no combo. He knows that he's going to test. That's why you see him rock with the full 1-2-4 to get the counter hit, because if he tries to swing in there, he's going to get that counter hit, engage, heat on the board, but he's about to go down, goes for the big mid as well, into stance 4-2 for the follow-up.
Tetsu, of course, one of Germany's shining stars, man. That squad out there always doing work.
Man, look, when I tell you, they have always been on like the forefront of like teaching each other and like rising up like they're up-and-coming players. Tetsu is one of the reasons for that, man. But look, he's an obviously big example, especially making plays like this. He's up 2-1 in his first game versus Knee here in Evo, Japan.
Shouts to Seppi, shouts to even HK Jr. I remember those days.
Yo, shout out,
Tetsu
I love HK Jr. That's my guy, bro.
Tetsu still carrying the flag like this. Up against this wall, though. Knee gonna clock out, take this round. We go to final round here in game 1 of this first to 3 face-off.
2 rounds apiece in this first game. One of these guys are going home. Obviously, we don't want it to be Knee because he wants to get that other ring. He wants one for the thumb. But Tetsu's been doing a lot of work. He about to get this work. Counter hit.
What's his name, bro? What's his name? Knee, baby.
Yeah, knees,
activate.
Bro. Oof, engage. Follow up, like you said, the knees.
Out of the slither. Gets the snake eyes active now. Showing taunt, backs up. Tetsu willing to take advantage of the hesitation. Testing with the Vulcan punches. The low chop, sidestep. This time he's with the down back. Oh my God, gets clipped.
This is what I was talking about. He's checking. He's like, yo, are you going to let me get away with that? Obviously, he's plus. He tried to go for another mix. He answers with a jab to test it. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, just lets the 4-2 string rock after that. Tetsu, down 1 game, not out. You knew what you got as soon as you locked in for this top 8 bracket and you saw you had the fight. Knee also trying to make a statement as he carves his way through this bracket.
Get ready for the next battle. Elegant Palace. Look, First and foremost, I feel like once you get to the wall versus Bryan, especially a player like me, he's really going to take full advantage of it. You see he's not afraid to go for the taunt mix-up after Oki mid-screen. Yeah. So if you got a wall in play, that makes it even more prominent. But Tetsu's movement, you can see him using that stance, back dash as well, just so he won't be stuck in these positions. As soon as I say it, to the wall we go. Give her the tour.
And in this situation, it's not strange to get the balcony situation after as well.
Oh, he's fishing. He wants something big.
Cannonball straight. This time goes with mid option. Vulcan punches. Gets checked.
I like that. Gets the punish. And once again, you can see Tetsu delaying some of those string follow-ups. And Knee has an answer every time, whether it's a jab, whether it's a down jab.
Heaven and Earth. This goes with the mid option.
Charge it.
Wolf one-ender. And now, yeah, just mid strikes. Vulcan punches. And we finish it.
Knee looking real sharp right now. Tetsu has done such a great job of getting this game started. It's more about having the flow, keeping that momentum. And I think that's what's doing really well. Look how quick you just lost 60% of your bar versus a character like Lidia. Nothing but pokes.
Now, mind you, Steve, that carries risk too, especially going with that Wolf low like that he did. That low with the mid-strike chop like that.
Ooh, nice block, great punish.
He is taking risks here. But Knee, the timing reads working out in his favor big time.
Cancel.
Cancel that time.
Hop
Tetsu with the answer here.
One of the coolest hop kicks in the game, by the way. Okay, one. I like the mid option. Great range.
Changing up the approach a little bit, but baby, the flash stuck it in the launch. Touch the sky. Activation.
Oh, man.
Eyes glowing like a snake.
Leave the body smoking.
Viking funeral. Here we go.
Shoot the arrow from the shore. Shoot the arrow from the shore.
They playing bagpipe. Here we go. Heaven and Earth. Whoa.
Cannonball straight this time. You see them both backing up. Respect on the spacing. Oof. Counter hit this time. And, yo, he's got heat as well.
Yeah, that's going to be the round.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Knee keeping that round lead in his favor, doing a great job at it as well.
Yeah, and he's had a lot of good bend but not break defensive scenarios as well. Tetsu's doing a really good job of mixing stuff up too. He's giving him different looks, giving him different options, changing his timing. It's just he just seems to be one step ahead.
And I think that's the hard part about Lidia, right? Obviously, she's got a lot of stance options to call you out to see how you react. But what if you never get that going? What if they keep checking you? You still got to go back in the stands, just to try to get those big combos, just to try to get those big hits, especially if they're used to what you're doing. Using the taunt perfect as well, and Knee is warming up, bro. This is not looking good for Tetsu right now.
The delays to Tetsu, you can see like defensively he kind of stood there, was waiting for his opportunity. Knee showed him the delay, he could tell the hesitation was there. Kind of pressed into the pressure afterwards, parallel to the wall, but Knee now trying to make this thing a three, man. Trying to make this thing a 3 and out, but Tetsu got to find some kind of way to take a stand and kind of impose his will with something. He hasn't had the greatest return out of Heaven and Earth.
Yeah. I mean, but that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like,
yeah.
That's the thing about Lidia. Look, we were talking about how this character was definitely a criminal in the earlier seasons. Definitely a criminal. And still pretty much so, unless you know how to call it out.
I'd say she's on parole right now.
Yeah, she's on parole. Pending good behavior. You got the ankle monitor on. She can't leave the house. You know what I'm saying?
Like Red and Shawshank Redemption. I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn. But here we go. One of my favorite stages in fighting game history right now. Let's go. If he gets this match, he will be staying alive, but the match after is not going to get any easier.
Let's go, Tetsu. Are we on the boat? Tetsu trying to go fishing, though. Looking for anything, that any kind of opening Knee will give him.
And look at how much slower this game is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you're looking for. And look, punish. See, this is exactly what I'm talking
Bryan
about.
will hurt you for those. Especially, don't give him the wall. Don't give him that.
Bro, the picking apart of this character, Lidia.
Once again, touch the sky. Good. I like that Tetsu stayed down in that situation, but man, it's just tough to even get off the wall and get back to. You called it. It's like the match is slowing down. You're not seeing so much, like, not so many opportunities to really force the stand slop like that. So he's having to rely on some of our other tools to be able to even get an opening. And he's just shutting him down. The sidestep, too, is going to create some openings. Here we go, the flash chop.
Okay.
Able to get the engagement here.
Punish. I told you, once you know those instances, now you're wasting your heat trying to force your turn again back in the stance. And it's not going to happen because Lee is testing every opportunity he gets and making sure you never get to play again. Big
Called it
damage.
earlier when he was going in the wolf stance like that. He had a round where he was able to get chunks of damage like that, but that carries risk, and Lee is punishing him for it, going for that same option out of wolf like that.
Bro, my man is taking advantage right now. My man is taking advantage
he's
right now.
throwing bows on him now, too.
Okay, going for the tracking move. I like that because he knows he's been sidestepping left or right quite a bit, so he goes for the tracking move instead. All right, here we go. Engage. Finally get something, and I love Tetsu canceling out of that stance. Yo, now this is what I'm talking about. 4-2 out of stance. You see him put a little crook out of his neck. Now Tetsu getting around on the board, stopping that round count bleed. Let's see what he does with it.
Going with a lot more homing options, too. Trying to seal knee step. Jab float sequence, though.
Why is he ready for that? Great checks on the side of knee.
Just
Almost
short of
got
the wall.
Hatchets. Do it again. Caught you ducking.
The one jab, the step. Tetsu's last chance. Not going to happen. Knee with the haymaker.
Yo. Look, we talked about how like Hoffenstein Beer was playing in these matchups. Look at what Nee is doing. He definitely sees it. He definitely sees that